Merry Christmas! Second day after Christmas, but when you're watching this, it's the New Year. So, Happy New Year! There's two types of teenagers. There's the Gen Z and the Jesus Gen. So normal teenagers, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wait, they don't use Facebook anymore. Video games, boyfriend, girlfriend, partying. But then there's the Jesus Gen, and they're a different type of story. And we're talking about them today. Let's go. What's up, Jesus Gen Zs? My name is Jeremiah Matani if you're new here. This is a place for young people who love Jesus. So hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out. I want to talk to you guys about what is a real type of teen. What are teens supposed to be like? The world expects us to be a bunch of lazy people who don't really know what to do. We just hang out and party for the rest of our teen years into college and then start our future when we're like 30. So to those teens out there who feel like there is something more to this teen life other than just partying, this is for you. So us teens, God has a better expectation for us and we don't have to live the same way Hollywood tells us to. So for us, instead of what the world thinks, instead of being lazy, we can be productive as teens. We have tons of energy, tons of time, and we can use it for God's glory and to push us into our future, then give us a good head start instead of just using this time lagging behind. We're like, oh, I'll get to that later. I'll start working later. I'll start reading the Bible later. I'll start pursuing God later. All that stuff. And you're in your 30s and you're like still recovering from all the stuff you did in your teenage years. No, that's not how our teenagers are supposed to be like. What God expects of us is to be examples. Check out 1 Timothy 4:12. And it says, "Let no man despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, and in purity." So that's what God expects of us as teens. Some of you might think, well, that's a big thing. Like, no one else is gonna be doing that. My friends are just partying, having fun. They don't care about that type of stuff. But we who live for God have a higher standard. If we truly love Jesus, we live differently. Our teenage years are supposed to be our launch pad into our future. So use this time for God and to launch you into a great future instead of being a nice, humongous flop into your future and you're like, ugh. Your rest of your life is just a whole mess because you messed up your teen years. So launch or flop with your teen years. So my dare to you is, live out the way the teens are supposed to be. We have so much potential. You don't have to dream of someday being a great singer and just like party your ways through and think that you're gonna be a singer when you're 30. No, you have the best and most free time now. So practice, do all your best, post on social media you're singing, sing about God and share about God through your social media and glorify God through whatever gift you have. That's an example. Even if you don't have dreams of something like on stage and in the lights, still, you can be productive and useful in your time now. If you want to do construction, you can start now, start saving money. You can start influencing people around you for good. Be a good hard worker, not be someone that's looked down upon. Oh, that lazy slow guy, you don't even know why we hired him. And I'll have to say, not every day have managed to be living out the real teen, being actual Jesus Gen Z, but there's always grace and God can help us. We can't do this on our own. We can't just all of a sudden wake up tomorrow and be hardworking, not lazy, quit playing video games. I'm not saying they're bad, but start to be loving and kind and helping other people without God's help. So if you're watching this at night, ask God to help you. Wake up tomorrow morning and give God your best and see what you can do. Well, I'm not saying that every day you're gonna actually do that, but when you fail, ask God to forgive you and try again. Don't give up. I wanna live my life in a way that really pleases God and impacts many people. We are the Jesus Gen who will live our lives to show Gen Z how it is to live for God. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see all your handsome, beautiful faces in the next video.